It's been some time since I last did a video about Etsy, but with the summer coming up, I thought there is no time like the present because there is so much money to be made. And focusing in on some summer products is a great way to boost your Etsy business. Now, I've got lots of different products to show you today, and they're going to be quite varied, I would say. So definitely stick around to the end because some are going to suit you better than others. So for example, some are, something that anyone can do with just a little bit of creativity. Some are like super easy where you can go to Creative Fabrica. Some are so easy that all you have to do is place an order. Others are going to take a little bit more skill. So remember, stick around, buckle up, and let's go. We have the summer art prints, and I thought some of these were absolutely beautiful. So if I just show you here, so you can do one of two things. Now you can either sell these as digital downloads, or you can do it so that you actually ship a physical product, and you can do that via Printify. There is a link to Printify down in the description below. You can actually set it up so you can do both. So you can either have a digital download or a physical product, which I think is a really great way. Now I've already decided I am definitely going to do a tutorial for these art prints because I think it's a really great way for a lot of people to get into Etsy, and creating like a print shop is a really lucrative way as well, and it's nothing that's too hard, particularly if you do go down the digital download route. So again, making sure that you've got kind of like a beginner's guide to how to print. Where should you print? Should you just use, your standard home printer? Should you take it somewhere? What to do about it? So I think these are really interesting. So a bit of a trend that I noticed was kind of like the citrus fruits, which I think are really cool. So I am going to create a video where I think I'm going to create like a lemon, lime and orange kind of citrus, something along these lines, whereby it's kind of like you've got the three together and you can sell it as a pack. I'll do it as a digital download, so then I can show you how you would list that onto your Etsy store, because I've shown you so many times how we use Printify and how that can work. And essentially you do very similar, but there's a few different boxes that you check, and you might want to think about, selling in different sizes. Then something I found really interesting, because basically on Printify you can make pretty much anything, including bikinis. So I thought, this time of year, what does everyone want? Bikinis! So we're all going away. We all want like a really beautiful, elegant bikini. So I thought, yeah, people would definitely go to Etsy to have a look at that. But actually, when I looked through the listings, I thought they were quite boring. I don't think there was anything too exciting. I like this one. I like them. But are they really that exciting? So I kind of thought, actually, I don't think I'm even going to bother showing you this. But then when I clicked into the product analytics, it showed me something else, which I did think was interesting. As you can see, average monthly sales for bikinis is 5. Not great, okay? But what was really interesting is as I scrolled through, something that is selling is bikini sewing patterns. So people are really interested in currently making their own bikinis. Now, sewing is one of my favorite hobbies. I love to sew. I love to make clothes for my children, for myself, for my husband. And I love to make home decor stuff. So this one is right up my street, and actually is possibly something that I would love to make, and actually love to create a digital pattern. I think that would be really exciting, really fun. If you'd like to see that too, then please let me know down in the description. Just put bikini and I'll know what you mean. So this one here it's by the same company, Super Cosmic Patterns, selling for £6. And on average, they're making £324 on one, £534 on another. So nearly like £900 a month. Is that right? Yeah, nearly £900 a month just by selling that digital download. So if you have got a skill like that, then definitely like you need to use it. You need to make sure that you're setting yourself apart from everyone else. You're not just selling the Printify bikini that, you know, perhaps you've created like a bespoke pattern for. You're actually selling the product to make your own bikini. And as we know, Etsy is great for crafters. This is kind of what it was all born out of, it was a crafting marketplace. So I think that's a really amazing kind of product to really think about. And next up, something I really wanted to talk to you about, has 2,515 searches at the moment, and this is matching family vacation t-shirts. Came across something really interesting, and I kind of want to give you a bit of a warning as well about this, because as I was scrolling through, like, you've got these really cool, nice family vacation 2023, which I think are great. You could also offer like personalization, like Smith's Family Vacation 2023, something along those lines, which are really cool. You can also create these all over print t-shirts in Printify, so you could create your print and then definitely look to sell that. But these are where I wanted to really show you. So we've got lots that are like using Disney style fonts, the Mickey Mouse, here Disney, as again, more Disney, and of course, like, so many people go to Disney. And would I buy one of these? Yes, probably. But would I sell one? Absolutely not. Do you know how many businesses have been pulled down from Etsy because they have used a Disney style font, Disney style images? Like, it's not worth it. You can get your whole shop shut down, and you can be forced to pay back pretty much all your profits. Here you've got Legoland. Again, I wouldn't personally do that. Vacay Vibes, that is good. Like, here you've got like a generic little picture, which is cool. These ones here are making it look like a bit different, and I like that. They've kind of really thought about like the overall aesthetic of it, which is really good. Disney Squad, again, like the Toy Story, it's too Toy Story. Like, everyone knows what you're trying to say. Family Cruise 2023, that looks incredible. Like, yes, do things like this. Like, they are amazing. But avoid your Disneys. Avoid anything that can put your business in jeopardy. You might make some quick money, but is it worth it? Do you want to just make a quick £5,000 like over the summer, or do you want to be making like £5,000 every single month for the rest of your life? I know what I'd rather, and to me, that's not worth it. So let me know if you'd like to see me create some matching tees. Again, it's something that I do offer in my shop. I tend not to offer the personalization element because of the time limits to myself. You know, as I think I've said in the videos before, I am a mum of 3. I am working full time as well. I've actually had to take days off to record my YouTube videos because I'm dedicated to creating my businesses and, you know, teaching you guys how you can do the same. But it does take hard work. And this is quite an exciting one. So I just simply typed in summer jewelry into summer necklace into Etsy to see what would come up. And you can see here, like, there's some really beautiful sort of like beaded necklaces, which I thought were really lovely. And I was like, these aren't personalized or anything like that. And I know about like using Shine On to create bespoke pieces, which is like really popular on Etsy. And there's a few other like really good reputable jewelry print on demand kind of businesses. But I was like, I wonder where like all these beaded ones are coming from. And of course, some people will be taking the time to make these themselves. I don't doubt that. But I was thinking about, you've got websites like Alibaba, AliExpress. You're probably seeing all over the place at the moment a shop called Temu as well. So yeah, so I was on Alibaba and came across like, you know, necklaces like this where they're sort of beaded. They've really got that sort of summer feel to them, and there's like loads of different ones that you can kind of go for, and so many people are selling these over on Etsy. So then I clicked into this one here, which I thought was like really lovely and cute, very summery. I could see lots of people wanting to wear it. And so you need to order it in bulk. So the minimum number of units you can order is 12, and they would be $1.65 each. And then you would need to pay for your shipping. So you're talking like $20 for 12 pieces, and then you could easily sell these for like $10 each. And then when I came down, like I found all these lovely ones because it likes to, you know, recommend other things. So for example, then you could add like matching bracelets. You had this really lovely necklace as well. So this one here, minimum of 20 pieces. But if you take a look at that, I could see something along those lines really selling like so well on Etsy. So you think like all you need to do is order a certain number of pieces, and you could start with the minimum, like, and then just as it starts to sell, order more. So you're talking like $13.80. It gives you a 15-day lead time. Then you can ship it out. You can like get. So you know when you're there, you're flicking through your Instagram and you're like, oh my days, these photos, they just look incredible. I could never edit my photos to look like that. Well, you're wrong. And basically it's photo presets. So basically you download an app onto your phone. It's called Lightroom, and basically you download it onto your phone. You can then go to Etsy, buy these presets that other people have created for you, and then add them to your photos, and it instantly gives you whatever kind of look, vibe it is that you think you need for your photos. And it is such a great way to make money because you only ever have to create the preset once, like, and then it's a digital download. So you're going to have a bit of probably customer service to deal with people like me who then email you and say, I don't understand how to use this preset. What do I do? But ways that you can combat that is creating a how-to guide before, like literally break it down, beginners, beginners, beginners. And then you're going to minimize the amount of involvement that you have to do. Now, this is not an oversaturated market, but obviously you do need to have a little bit of skill. But I'm not saying that you cannot learn that skill. Have you heard of a platform called YouTube? It pretty much teaches you everything. And you have got so many videos teaching you how to do presets. So here you can see there are so many videos on here teaching you how to create your very own preset pack. If you would like me to take you through that, please let me know in the comments below. As I say, like, if you take a look, so you've got wedding bundles, you've got an all-in-one bundle, and they're not selling for very much money. Here you've got £3.54, £2.21 for 10, 12 sunsets, 14. An all-in-one here is £6.44. So there are like so many different presets, but if you take a look, these all have one thing in common, and that is that the artwork that they have, their thumbnail for their Etsy listing, is immaculate. The photo is perfect, and I'm not saying like you don't even have to have a special skill for that. You can go and get royalty-free photos and use those if you would like to. So yeah, just really think about it, because I think this is amazing. I really wanted to show you. I used my Everbee tool to really kind of dig into this one because I found it super, super interesting. So for the summer presets, it had 785 searches per month at the moment, bearing in mind that I'm putting in summer. So you have all different seasons as well. So you could create a whole store just around presets. And as you can see, like the average price for a preset is around £6. So I found this listing here earlier. So Catherine's Dream, it's £4. She tends to get around 632 sales. It's been favorited 2,560 times. And her total shop sales is 390,613. So if you times that by £4, do you know how much her shop has made? Oh my days, it blew my mind. So it's made 1.562 million. Like, we are not talking small numbers, but if you do take a look at the listings, so here we go, here's one, Catherine's Dreams. They are beautiful. If you look, so this is her all-in-one bundle. So it's got over 1,700 presets. So you've got natural, influencer, spring, travel, luxury, Instagirl, wedding, warm, moody, wanderlust, Kodak, summer, vibrant summer, golden hour, September, festive Christmas, blue paradise. It's the only set that you will ever need. But is it the only one that you will ever buy? Probably not. So I really think if you've got the skills, if you've got the interest, this is a really great one to do. If you're already creating presets for your own Instagram or your own photos and you're familiar with Lightroom, then definitely take a look. There is competition, of course there is, but far less than selling sort of t-shirts, if we really face facts. If you're selling summer t-shirts, you're probably going to have more of a shot with doing something like a summer preset. So there's so much that you can do with all these summer feelings right now. Let me know if you would like to see any tutorials on any of the bits that I've spoken about today. I cannot wait to see you all next time. See you soon. Bye.